What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Kelly Matthews, and today we are going to be talking about why you may not be progressing in the gym. I know it can be really frustrating showing up to the gym, working hard, and not seeing the progress that you want to see. And there are a number of reasons why you might not be seeing that progress. Number one, don't take this the wrong way, you're not training hard enough. As you start out in the gym, it can become really difficult for you to gauge how hard you're actually working. There's a few ways for us to measure how hard we're working during your workout. We can use the RPE scale, which stands for rate of perceived exertion. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard is it? And an important piece of understanding where you are on that scale is getting to a 10 out of 10. So at some point, you need to test yourself and go all the way to failure. And then from there, you can understand what the lower numbers on the scale feel like. This takes a lot of reps and it takes some time, but if you practice and you do it consistently, you'll be able to see where you are on that scale and measure it time after time. You can also use reps in reserve, which means when you finish a set, how many reps could you have done on top of the reps that you did? For example, if I was doing a set of back squats and I wanted to go, 10 reps with 2 RIR, which means we're gonna have 2 reps left in the tank, I would finish my set of 10 and feel like I could only do about 2 more reps than that. And that's a good way for you to gauge whether you're getting close enough to failure. With the help of your RPE scale and your RIR scale, now you can work into what's called progressive overload. Progressive overload is so important when it comes to your training and making sure that you're actually progressing. If you're not doing progressive overload, it means that you're not changing the things that you're doing in terms of how heavy it is, how many repetitions you're doing, or how difficult the exercise is in general, or complexity. So we need to manipulate one of those factors and make it more difficult week after week or month after month in order for us to see progress. Your body needs to adapt to the stimulus that it's getting from your lifting, and then it needs to go further in order to continue to adapt and continue to progress. So what that looks like in real time is taking an exercise that maybe you're doing 3 sets of 10 with 20 pounds. The following week, maybe you're doing 3 sets of 12 with 20 pounds. And then when you get to 3 sets of 15, then you're increasing the weight and you're going back down to 3 sets of 10. It's pretty simple when you break it down like that. Just go for as many as you can until you're ready to increase the weight. Complexity is something that you can play with in terms of time under tension or tempo, but I would keep it simple, especially if you're just starting out, and think about your volume and your load and increasing those over time. Number 2 is sleep. Sleep is so incredibly important to your recovery and your ability to perform in the gym. If you are consistently lacking enough sleep, you're going to see the effects of that in the gym very, very quickly. So ideally, we're all getting our 8 hours of sleep. For women, it's been recently proven that up to 9 hours, 10 hours can be ideal, specifically when you're in your menstrual cycle, to make sure that you are adequately rested, okay? Your central nervous system is gonna be beat down if you go to the gym with a complete lack of sleep. Number 3 is nutrition. Regardless of what your goals are in the gym, you need to support those goals with what you're taking in nutritionally. So if your goal is to gain muscle or to lift more weight, you need to be eating enough calories and eating enough protein. The general recommendation for protein intake is about 1 gram per pound of body weight per day. And that can seem like a lot, but if you're consistent about taking in about 30 to 40 grams of protein with each meal and having some good nutrient-dense snacks throughout the day, it's actually pretty easy to hit. And if you're looking to maybe lose some body fat, you can still eat in that calorie deficit while hitting your protein goal. And that's really important for maintaining muscle mass. So in women, I see a lot of times we're under eating and it makes it really difficult for you to progress in the gym in terms of your weights, or if you're looking to grow your glutes or get more muscular in general. But also, if you're looking to bring your body fat down, it's really important that you still eat enough protein so that you can maintain your fit look overall. So again, regardless of what your goals are, you need to be supporting that outside of the gym with the food that you're eating. Number 4 is gonna be habits and stress management. I'm gonna put those things together because I really think they go hand in hand. Getting into the habit of going to the gym and having a consistent routine day after day, week after week, and it becomes part of your life can make your fitness journey so much more simple. When it's a part of your routine and you know that you're getting adequate sleep, you know you're waking up and you're going to the gym at the same time, and you know what you're gonna be doing, you're on a solid program, which we'll get to next, it's gonna be a lot easier for you to achieve your goals, and it's gonna be a lot less stressful. If you work a lot of hours in your job, if you have kids, if you have a lot of stress in your life, having good habits in place can really help mitigate that stress on top of getting good sleep and just generally taking good care of yourself. Number 5, you are not on a legitimate strength training program or whatever type of program supports your goals. If you're wanting to run a marathon, you should be doing a marathon program. If you're wanting to do a powerlifting meet, you should be doing a powerlifting program. Doing a program that supports your goals will get you to those goals so much faster. If you're not progressing in the gym, you may not be doing the right exercises, you may not be doing the right volume, and the best way to know if you're doing that is to get a coach and have them tell you exactly what to do. There are so many good programs on the internet. I have one on the Ladder app, it's called Team Limitless, and I can tell you that thousands of people have told me personally how much of a change it's made in their lives to have something consistent where they know what they're working toward and it's measurable. That's very important. Keeping track of your progress over time will not only be motivating for you, but you can actually track your progress and see where you're going. And finally, number 6, if you've been working your tail off, not taking any breaks, maybe you're lacking sleep, maybe you're lacking habits, but you've been going really, really hard in the gym, it might be time for a deload. A deload is just a time period for you to scale things back, take a little break, lift a little bit lighter, do a little bit less volume, and allow your body to recover. If you are hammering hard strength workouts, hard hit workouts, running a lot of distance, at some point, you're probably gonna reach a point where you need to do some load management, scale things back, give yourself a break, and then you can come back feeling stronger, recovered, and ready to go. All right, guys, that is all the things you need to know about why you may not be progressing in the gym. Hopefully you found something helpful in this video. If you like my content, please subscribe to this channel. You can also find me on Instagram and TikTok at Kelly L. Matthews. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.